Hey Gemini, it's Chronic Joy Tarot, and this is your mid-month update for August 2017. Okay? If you're new to my channel, this is all about your personal development, your spiritual, your higher self. I'm usually will choose one oracle card for the reading to tap into whatever energy we should focus on at the time, and then find a path toward developing that. It's not as predictive and psychic as other channels are, although I subscribe to a lot of those tarot readers, and I just love all the beautiful tarot readers that are out there. But my channel is a little bit different, and I rely heavily on my intuition, so I'm not going to always read these cards literally. So if that works for you, great, thanks for joining me. And if you're not new to my channel, thank you, I love you, welcome back. And let's see what we've got going here, Gemini. The oracle card I'm going to use this reading is called Messages from Your Angels. It's by Doreen Virtue. And then the Zen Tarot deck here for the intense, detailed reading is the Osho Zen Tarot deck. These are the first two decks I ever received. I received them both as a gift together from the same person, lovely, lovely friend. And this was sort of the beginning for me of when I realized that my mind and my brain and my logic weren't the only things guiding my life, right? It was pretty eye-opening for me to receive these decks. Okay, so these mean a lot to me. All right, Gemini, what do we have for you to focus on? This angel card is called Mystique, and the message is keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. I love this. This is beautiful. With the solar eclipse coming up, with the big energy that's, Mercury in retrograde, your own planet in retrograde, solar eclipse, there's so much happening in the sky that, we tend to micro focus on, let's say you have a goal in mind and it's not feeling like it's coming any nearer and you get really frustrated. Well, that is the smaller viewpoint, right? If you expand it and think there is always movement, there's always shifting, it's always going toward our goal. It's just that, we haven't expanded our view enough to be aware of it, right? So I think what we're going to do here is try to open up that viewpoint for you, Gemini. This spread's called the Flying Bird. This is your starting point here, your point of liftoff. And I pulled the card Friendliness. So I'm going to take this one of two ways. Either this goal that you have, keep charging ahead and expect miracles, is a connection of some kind, a relationship, a parent, a lover, a child, a coworker, and you're wanting to resolve something or you're wanting to establish, something in your relationships, then this card makes a lot of sense where you're starting from. This is the Friendliness card showing that these two trees, being of their own beautiful color and vibrant nature, are rooted in the ground deeply enough and close enough so that they can, engage with one another and see where the yellow and the pink turn orange, where they meet. But they're rooted deeply enough to stay at a respectful distance from the other. So if you're talking about a relationship, this is saying stay rooted in who you are, stay aware of the other and where they're rooted, and respect it, and respect each other's the space that each other takes up in the world. Now, if this concept and charging ahead and this thing you're expecting a miracle on is not a relationship and is a concept or an idea or an achievement or a creation, then this is guiding you just to stay rooted in who you are and allow other energies and other ideas and other things to exist, and stay open to what might come along. Stay open to what might come because, if you close off and think there's only one direct path to get there, that becomes sort of an unfriendly energy, right? And you want to stay open, and you want to keep your heart open. This is also an emotion card, so stay in tune with how you're feeling along the way. The time is right. This is a ripeness. The time is right. It's coming. Your desires are coming. And if you don't expect the miracle, if you don't expect even the littlest sign that the scales are tilting your way, you're going to miss it, right? It's coming. Whatever it is that you're seeking, you're on your way to it. Just because you created the idea of wanting it by seeking it, correct? You opened up that desire within you. It's on its way. You just have to clear the path and allow it to come. This process for you is going to have a healing effect. The process of learning the trust in life's path, trust that once you create your desire, just like the law of attraction says, it's on its way to you, right? It's, maybe not fully wrapped in its full package form, dropping on your doorstep tomorrow, right? But maybe the first ribbon, the first little piece of tissue in that gift is going to show up, and then the box will show up, and then you'll fill it. It's a process. And as you understand that, and as you stay rooted in who you are and just trust and allow for the different, maybe even before, maybe even never, things that you never had an awareness were possible, allow them to show up, because they will. It's all going to heal your heart space, all of it, this whole journey. Be ready. Be ready for the great, beautiful things. Don't close yourself off to others. This is an internal energy, and this is saying, don't hold your heart too close to your chest. Give of yourself. Give of your ideas, your time, your energy. That, giving giving is the catalyst for receiving. It's all circular. You've got to give out in order to get back. And whatever you're seeking is on its way to you. Just like I said in the very beginning, keep that heart open. Okay? This card is an external energy card. This is how it shows up in your world. And this is saying, oh, but my dream isn't happening fast enough. It's being put off. It's way off into the distance. No, it's not true. Don't let that. This is a mind card. Don't let that tricky mind of yours fool you. Okay? The miracle comes in the tiniest ways, and it keeps coming. So staying open to it and recognizing even the smallest little shift is going to be, is going to bring you closer to your desire. Internally, and this is a beautiful space for this to be in, this whole left side of the reading are internal energies. They're happening within you, and others may not be aware of it. And then this card on the top space is the point of arrival internally, like the apex of the internal energy. And I pulled consciousness for you. So Geminis, you are working on your higher self. You're working on raising your vibration, elevating your space and your point of operating from in this world. And you're doing a wonderful job of it. Stay open. Know that the path says yes. Keep saying yes. Keep opening up your heart, and you're coming to a new place of awareness and trusting your intuition too. This card has the third eye lit up there. Okay. The outcome, and this is going to be tricky because this is an external energy and it's an emotional card. So this is projections. This is warning us and cautioning us not to project our fears onto others and not to allow others' fears to be projected onto us. What you're doing and the path you're on and the miracles that you're expecting are your work. They're internal. It's an inside job. You're doing the work. Nobody else's opinion or fear or caution should really have any weight on your journey. You're going to learn through this process to keep those projections at bay. First of all, to not put your own judgments on others, right? I did the work. I got there. I found the newer level of understanding. My miracles are showing up every day. And you're not doing that, so you're doing it wrong, right? That's your own judgment put on someone else. No, they're on their own point in the path, right? They're at their level of awareness, and they will grow and find their miracles when they're ready, right? Right now it's your time. And, and as you're doing this work, you might have others saying, what the heck are you doing? You can't dream your way into something. You can't just think and then whatever you want comes to fruition. You have to work. Well, yeah, you have to apply yourself, but it starts on the inside. We all know that. If you're here on this channel listening to my reading, you have a certain awareness of, what you focus on grows, of the law of attraction, of spiritual advancement. You have a certain awareness of that. And yeah, you will do the internal work and the miracles will show up. And you are right for doing it your way, right? Keep your eye on the prize, Gemini. It's on its way, and it's going to come in little parcels. So keep looking for the little changes that come along the way. All right? If this reading connected for you, please let me know. Give me a comment or a like. And then if it didn't, let me know. There's a nice, respectful way to let me know that you don't agree. I've had a couple of, not very many. Most of you are so loving and giving and supportive. But I've had a couple of people here and there kind of say, I don't know what I'm doing. And, you're just blaming me for things and kind of weird. Yeah, it's not what I'm about at all. And if you knew me at all, you would get it. But we all have things we can focus on and grow from. And that's what this is about. Okay? All right, Gemini, I will talk to you in September.